My name is Okale Makanda, S, Senior Founding Partner at MNO Advocates. I also head the Corporate, Commercial, Regulatory and Licensing Department at MNO Advocates. Over the last 10 years, the things that I'm most proud of about MNO Advocates are two things. One, we started the business targeting our main clientele to be supporting businesses. And I think we've stayed the course and we've grown quite a bit. And I think we've established ourselves as a local law firm, a mid-sized, that is catering to that sector of the business, from startup to the biggest businesses. And number two, I personally had a dream of providing a safe space where ladies can come in and be advocates without any unrealistic expectations. And I'm happy to say that about 70 or 80% of our staff are ladies.
My name is Terry Otieno. I am a founding partner at MNO Advocates LLP. I specialize in property and banking law, legally, but I also dabble in commercial law every so often. We have managed to build a solid brand that people now know of. We get called randomly by people who have reached out to us through our website, through social media, and through just finding out about us. So we've built a solid brand, a solid team of people who are very zealous in how they deliver service to the public and to whoever it is we are serving. Africa is the new frontier, and we do realize that, and we would like to play a part in those conversations, play a part in policies that are made in different sectors. So yeah, having a voice in those places, and we are really already quite actively just talking with different people across different countries in the continent, trying to figure out how we can plug in and run with that. So in the next 10 years, when we sit here again, you will hear about MNO in the different countries that we have managed to participate in. We are 4 partners. Happy to say, of course, we just added another partner recently. So it tells you about the growth in the law firm.
I'm Sylvia Amamu Chitechi. I'm a partner at MNO Advocates and head of dispute resolution. We've been here for the 8th year. The partners we have here at MNO are people who have held my hand since my admission all the way to growing to be a partner in this firm. So I hope that culture of having leaders who can train, nurture, and grow with you stays the same. Another thing I would hope stays the same at MNO is the people. I feel like different departments get to hire and train people who become very good at their crafts. So we have a law firm that works very seamlessly because of the expertise we have in the different departments, and it makes it very easy for interdepartmental consultations and working together between departments. So if we could continue with that culture of training the people we hire to the point where the firm runs seamlessly, that would be very amazing. It's been a journey from an associate. Day one, I started MNO as a freshly admitted advocate and working all the way to partnership, something I'm definitely proud of. The kind of partner that I expect to be, I think I'm very big on mentorship and also on ensuring the people and the team you work with work in a very good environment. I've had the privilege of heading the department prior to becoming a partner, and I have seen the need of having a team that first of all understands the goals that you have as their leader. They work effectively with you. They come to you to either be mentored or for clarity. So I have seen the impact of growing a good team, what it can do in enabling my department run.
My name is Daisy Chege, my founding partner at MNO Advocates and also the current managing partner. I'm also in charge of the conveyancing department and part of the commercial department, which is intellectual property rights. The one thing I hope never changes in MNO as we celebrate this 10 years that it goes on is the culture. We have a very good culture at MNO, and I hope that continues. The relationship we have with our clients, the relationship we have with our staff, with one another, that's one thing I really hope that never changes. It, of course, can change to be better, but I hope it just gets better and better and never changes.
My name is Michelle Mandela. Here at MNO Advocates LLP, I'm the office admin. For me, my day depends with the events that are happening. Sometimes you find an emergency, the internet is down, so you have to provide a solution to the advocates. That is typically what I deal with. Not 2 days are the same. So you have to be ready to think of a solution on your feet and implement it immediately to keep the office running. Some of the things I've learned as a non-lawyer when I joined MNO Advocates last year is the level of precision the advocates have, and I think it's a trait that I've really come to love. The level of professionalism also is something that really stands out, and also it translates to how they interact with their customers. I think that is something that applies across any sector, so it's something that I've learned here from the lawyers, and it's a good culture to keep going.
My name is Sharon Gomez, and I'm the accountant here at MNO Advocates. As an accountant, you have to ensure that financial management is top-notch, and at a point where we are, we need to ensure that, to stand out as a legal firm, we have to be financially stable. And by that I mean we have to make our people happy, and the ripple effect is on the client's turnover. That is in terms of collection and return clients and how they pay.
My name is Amy Semo Olala. I work with MNO Advocates LLP, Kakamega branch, as the receptionist. Being in Nairobi and Kakamega, from my imaginations, there is no big difference, as our partners and the leaders in place really encourage us not to have a big difference, in that the Nairobi office and Kakamega office, it works in an uniform way. What is being done there is usually what is being done in Kakamega. As we celebrate 10 years, I pray and hope that we have a very good leadership and good bosses. So I pray that the same remains, as they have supported us in different ways, both at work and other levels. I pray that our bosses and leaders continue with the same spirit.
My name is Samuel Chirchir. I'm the legal clerk in the firm. Being in MNO has really improved my professionalism. I get to do various activities in various departments. I get to conveyancing, litigation, commercial, and that has improved or opened up my mind in various fields. People tend to think that I'm a quiet person, which I disagree. I am also hardworking, and in most cases, I don't like to let my work pending. So most of the time, I ensure that that work is done for that day, so that the following day I get to do a fresh activity.
My name is Sarah Mumbua. I am a senior associate in the Corporate Commercial and Regulatory Affairs Department. I've done many commercial matters, but one matter that has really stood out since joining MNO was I had an opportunity to sit in a board in my very first year of practice as a young lawyer. And what that did is that it gave me a front row seat at understanding how businesses are built, how they are structured, how they are governed, and how they are brought to a place of stability. In terms of the clientele, initially when a firm is growing, clients come to you as a service provider. But based on the nature of the relationships that we've been able to cultivate over time, we've seen that relationship grow to a level of trust where the clients have kept coming back over and over again just for them to be able to trust us to offer them the services that we offer. And we're happy to continue to offer those services. The message I'd have for future clients would be that they don't have to walk the journey alone. Most of the time, clients think that when they walk to our offices that they need to have everything figured out. But what we are telling you is that feel free, just walk in. You may not have figured it all out, but we are here to walk the journey with you. We'll help you figure it out as your legal service partner.
So my name is Barbara Justin. I'm a senior associate at MNO Advocates Conveyancing Department. As a Ugandan working in Kenya, my experience has been good so far. Yeah, I can't complain. The year I joined MNO is the year it turned 5. So to see that we are still in business for these 5 years, what that means for me is definitely that there's been growth. And I like it. I just wish that we grow and grow and grow and grow, but that's it. MNO at 10 growth.
My name is Deria Mutheu. I am an associate at MNO Advocates LLP. I work under the Commercial, Corporate and Regulatory Department. I've been at MNO for 3 months and my time here has been amazing. The culture at MNO, if I were to describe it, would be healthy and empowering. As MNO turns 10, for me, what that looks like is continuity, just like the name MNO. I believe that there is so much that the firm can venture into, and with the evolving commercial landscape, we have a lot to venture into, for example, in the energy sector where I come from. And yeah, I look forward to seeing MNO in multi-billion-dollar transactions.
My name is Purity Chepkemwe. I'm an advocate of the High Court of Kenya. Currently, an associate at the conveyancing department here at MNO Advocates LLP, and I've been at the firm for 1.5 years now. I think one of the ways in which the firm makes me feel included, despite being one of actually the youngest, just being 6 months post-qualified experience, is when my input adds value to the final draft that is being submitted, when my opinions are put into considerations, and when they actually listen to me. Yeah, so I would say that is one of the ways that the firm really makes you feel included. Being part of a brand that has already established itself. It already has 10 years of experience. So standing on that foundation means I don't have to work really hard to put myself out there. I can still ride on the decades of trust and relationship that the firm has built and stand on that foundation and be ahead of my peers. Yeah.
My name is Salome William. I am a pupil here at MNO. There was the me who knew the law in theory and then coming into the practice, seeing how things actually work on the ground. So I feel like I have gained a lot of legal experience, and even beyond that, I've seen how running a successful law firm isn't just about you knowing the law or implementing it, but there's also nuance like how you interact with clients, how you take care of your people, how you interact with colleagues. And I've also learned oral advocacy. Another thing I would highlight is my confidence. I feel like I've grown so much in terms of owning my work and not being afraid to ask questions, and just being confident as a professional lawyer in the making. Me being here when MNO is turning 10, I think at a personal level it speaks to alignment. This feels like a very significant year for MNO, and me joining at that significant year just speaks alignment, like being at the right place at the right time.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael Kamai. I am a trainee advocate here at MNO Advocates LLP, the Nairobi branch, and I work in mainly the commercial and litigation departments. One moment I've truly felt as an advocate, yet still being in training, or rather 2 moments I can say. The first one is when I've been able to draft legal documents for both courts and even for companies that have gone on to be used by the companies or in court to further a matter. And that for me has been a true testament to the skills that I possess professionally. The second moment, I'd say, that has shown that I am genuinely a true advocate is when I'm able to meet clients together with their associates and I'm able to provide input that they consider useful to them and to the conversation. One thing I enjoy about working here at MNO is I think the diversity of the matters that we do. The firm handles so many different areas of the law in each department. And for me, almost every day isn't the same in terms of the tasks I do. And I'm always learning about different things that I never thought you can't really learn in school, or I believe in most law firms that are there. So that for me is the one thing I enjoy the most about working here.
My name is Maonga Besi. I'm an advocate associate at MNO Advocates in the Kakamega branch. One thing that MNO does for associates that I would encourage other law firms to copy would be the culture of directly engaging with the clients, because you get to understand the client's needs from the outset when you meet the client, when you take the instructions. Also, you are able to journey with the client from the time you begin working on those instructions to the conclusion of the matter. And also, sometimes, you might get a client who is a little bit impatient. The partners come in handy in helping to manage the clients properly, so that the clients who just want to deal with the partners directly. But beforehand, it's important for you to gain this experience, because you can only get it with you dealing with the client sometimes and also handling those briefs personally. So it's a good thing that I would encourage other firms to copy, so that while at it, the associates gain experience in different practice areas that they'll be engaged in.
Hi, I am Francisca Aluhava. I'm a receptionist at MNO Advocates LLP. I've been at the firm for 10 years. At MNO, we take each and everyone as a family. We celebrate each and everyone. So that's the culture that I would like it to remain the same as we continue with our growth.
My name is Mary Ndukumakikwa, and I work here in MNO Advocate as office assistant. First, I want to appreciate MNO Advocates for having something that is called MNO Academy, whereby lawyers get to teach us non-lawyers things that are in law, which we don't know as non-lawyers.
My name is Victor Kaiga. I am a paralegal. I'm also a process server. I've been here for the last 7 years, and I work in all departments, that is conveyancing, litigation, and commercial. One way that the firm has gotten smarter in treating the support staff is that we are treated equally. There's also a lot of room for growth, and the culture of open door policy has also contributed a lot.
My name is Justina Pio Mware. I'm an office assistant, Kakamega branch. What I love most working in MNO is the freedom of doing what is right without being micromanaged. And that one has stayed with me since it's a competence and a strong belief of company expectation.
My name is Oscar Nchie Kilonzo. I work at MNO Advocates LLP, Kakamega branch as a legal clerk. One thing that fascinated me about this firm when I joined is the one-on-one interactions with the partners. They operate on open door policy. This makes a working environment very friendly, and also interactions easy. Also, we get to have our birthdays celebrated. We have bought cakes on our birthdays. This is very commendable, and I find it very interesting.
My name is Richard Wesonga Okelo. I work at MNO Advocates LLP, Kakamega branch, as a legal clerk. There's a number of skills that I've developed at MNO Advocates that have bettered my work as a clerk, but two that stand out is time management and teamwork.
My name is Florence Wangara. I am a few things. I am a mental health therapist, I'm a communications administrator, and a youth mentor. It's beyond my case, by the way. I have had a chance to just check through, and I always get updates on the different matters that the firm handles and how it all goes, and the successes that I have read. And I would come again and again because I am 100% sure that my matter is settled as long as it is in MNO. So I'm really glad that I get to do this over, and trust you me, I will again and again. As the firm turns 10 years, I would love to see the culture continue over the years, 10, 20, 30 years to come. And I would also like to see and experience the efficiency that I have experienced even with the last 10 years. This should just continue in many, many years to come, decades to come, because the efficiency and the culture makes this firm stand out for me.
Edwin Butita Shikuku, but people know me as Eddie Butita. I'm a comedian, writer, director, and entrepreneur, founder SPM Africa Stage Presence Media. My first interaction with the MNO, I think it was a perfect coincidence. Okay, it started from a personal background before professional background, and we were having a conversation of why the entertainment, mostly the entertainment space, we do not scale it higher. And we really had conversations about most talents running as individuals rather than creating an entity that can able to run their businesses. MNO were part of driving that division of let's form a company, SPM, that will help me in running the artistic activities, the creative work, and be able to just run as an entity so that we can see what we can unlock. We did that. Actually, SPM was made at MNO. Everything, the registrations to the end, the certificate, the first one. I remember receiving that and I felt like a CEO with one employee, which is me. So I feel like the first 3-4 years until we understood what we are doing, at least 5 years, MNO really came through. I feel like that journey has put us in a position that for the entire time we've been running, I think we'll be turning 10 years even as next year, so 1 year from now. We have never experienced, let me call it a legal burden, because before we begin, we always have a conversation to see what is the risk, what can happen, what are the benefits, how do we have agreements that safeguards both our interests and clients. So as we reach 10 years, I'm looking for it more of a community, an MNO community. A community that will be coming together, we'll be discussing more things that just to make Africa better and be able to scale high and share ideas, because this is a nerve center of many things. Many people working here, people from different industries. Being together, there's a lot of things we can exchange. So I'm looking for not just MNO, but MNO community.
My name is Duncan Kabwe. I run a business called Bagoret Farm Limited, which is an agro business. MNO has always projected themselves as professional. It's really a relationship-based law firm. It's dynamic. The partners are dynamic people, willing to listen to the challenges that their clients are facing. So I would not pick a particular, because there are too many instances where MNO has shown its vibrancy in terms of supporting our legal needs over the years. So what has kept me coming back to MNO is really their professionalism. It's a relation-driven law firm, so you know that you're working with partners. And in today's world, what is very important is working with people who treat you not just as a client, but as a partner in which you can build a sustainable business relationship with.
I think the thing that I can say is that I'm very grateful for the people that have taken a gamble on us because literally, when we started 10 years ago, it was sort of a gamble. The society doesn't train a lot of business people. And so our business, we were taking a deep, we knew how to be lawyers, but not run the business. People have taken a gamble on us, individuals, businesses, and even our own staff.
And above all, apart from celebrating what we have done and where we've reached, above all, it's just thanksgiving to God because He's the one who has enabled us to get to this moment.